Morton of George Mason Mortgage. Today we're going to talk, we're continuing our series. We first started, Dave, when we were talking about the mortgage process, the loan lending process, and today we're going to continue on with our series. This is part 2 of now discussing how can one improve their credit scores. So this video is more geared to those who want to purchase a home, want to buy even possibly their next property. Maybe some things have happened. You're not sure if your credit scores are where they should be. You're not sure maybe if you can even afford another home, or if you're even going to be able to be approved. So today we're going to discuss with Dave some of the things that you can do to improve your credit score. Some of the things. So first we're going to start with, is your credit score, is it going to be a deal breaker in wanting to find a home or even possibly buying a home? Is that something, if my credit is not so great, can I still maybe look into it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's highly recommended and advised.
Okay.
Oftentimes individuals abstain or refrain from pursuing home ownership because they think they don't have good credit, but what they don't realize is that we have a lot of programs to assist first-time home buyers or move-up home buyers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But the first and foremost factor is to get involved.
Gotcha.
Give us a call. Do a pre-approval application. Let us decide and let us advise. And we have several avenues for credit repair services. If you do know unequivocally that there's skeletons in the closet,
right.
or credit events, talk to us.
Great.
Talk to us
that's
first.
Great advice. No, because I know some of the people that I've spoken to usually feel that there is no hope, or maybe they want to go from renting to buying, and they're looking at maybe 3-4 months down the road. And is that a good time maybe to start looking into the credit scores? And since you said that there is hope, they should reach out to a mortgage lender, reach out to you to find out maybe where they stand, or if they're going to need some more time. Are those some of the things that you can help them on?
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed. So first and foremost, you need to know what your credit scores are.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of services out there that people can sign up for, but these might not be the same scores that are taken into consideration by a bank's underwriting department. So
start with the mortgage.
Exactly.
Okay. So some things that people think that they might need to start doing is paying off things, or maybe paying off that collection, paying down on their cards. Are there some things that people should focus on doing and maybe not doing that you would recommend? Maybe a couple of points here to help out with?
If your goal is home ownership, don't rush out and pay off any debt. Don't pay off any collections.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief, this can actually harm you and lower your credit score.
So
let us analyze your credit report for you and advise.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, so that also leads into, should I close some accounts? So that Macy's card that I have, or maybe pay off my car loan, things like that are also included, on the reports. Are those some things that I should try to be doing? Should I close some accounts, or?
No, that's a big no-no, Simone. That's a no-no. You don't want to open up any accounts either.
Okay, so no opening and no closing, everybody. Does the closing, is that affected negatively? Like, what if my argument is I want to be ready for that mortgage payment, and that's the reason I closed the account? Is that still going to?
Once again, the repositories that are used that give you these proprietary credit scores that lenders utilize for loan decisions, they are driven by your credit profile, the number of accounts that you may have.
Gotcha.
They like to see open accounts, believe it or not. Love to see on-time payments.
So then that leads me into my last question, which I think a lot of people kind of look into because they think it's going to be beneficial to them, is the whole consolidation loan process. I'm going to consolidate all my credit cards, everything into just one payment. Is that something that would help me or help a first-time buyer or somebody considering buying a property? Should they do programs like that?
That's not something you want to do. Your credit score is going to be driven by the number of accounts that you have and the payment history.
Okay.
So you do not want to rush out and pay off any collections. You do not want to rush out and pay off or close any accounts.
Oh, that goes back to opening an account.
Until your
Okay.
credit scores are pulled.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Dave. This was awesome. We want to keep these videos nice and short for our viewers so that they can grasp all of the tips that Dave here has given us. Thank you for joining us, and Dave, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Simone.
Be sure to see our last video on this video series where we are going to discuss the refinance process. See you next time.
Bye.